My kings and queens, how you doing? How you doing? You doing good? You doing well? Yeah, you better smile. You know how to say, don't be grummy. Maybe you hungry. I like to say that. Listen, it's not about this. I want to speak with you very fast. Just to answer a very beautiful soul that go in my inbox about manifesting and attracting and all that spiritual things. So for the people that are in that kind of thing, that's for you. For the people that they are not believing in that, you can scroll. It's okay. No problem. No hard feelings. It's all peace and love. You decide? Alright, cool. So, this is what it is. Because I want to make this very clear for everybody there. Because it's a lot of things I see around on social media, on internet, on TV, whatever it is. And some people believe it, some people not. See, from my perspective, what I can tell you. Just to answer this beautiful soul that go in my inbox and say, gee, you know what? I tried to manifest, but nothing helped. I take care of my mind, my body, and my soul, but nothing helped. Hold up! Hold up, my beautiful souls and kings and queens. See, that's the problem here. Actually, two problems here. When you say, I tried. First of all, when you say, I tried, this means already that you already give up. Words and thoughts. What you think become, what you say so will be. So you have to be careful for the words and the thoughts that you use every single day. Habits. Healthy habits, wrong habits. So be careful what you think about you. I don't care where these thoughts coming from your past, from the future, from your surroundings, from the system. If you use it, and you use also the wrong words, well, you will become that, and that's what you are gonna attract. Positive thoughts and words, that's what you become. Positive, you attract positivity. Negative thoughts and words, that's what you become, and you attract negativity. Negative and low energy, vibration and frequency, people or things. So that's how manifesting work. I will make it so simple possible here. Something that nobody do it on internet. So let me tell you one thing. That was the first problem. You know, I try. So imagine I say to you, I tried. How this come over for you? I tried to go there, but yeah, you already know I give up, isn't it? Yeah. So be careful with words and thoughts. Second, it's not about trying here. It's a way of living. Manifesting and attracting is a way of living. All purpose of life is evolve and create best version of yourself. Humanity is made for attracting, for creating, for leading their own life and help others around them, and maybe humanity in a good way, not in a wrong way. We all know the system, the school system, the system, higher up people for a long time ago, momentums. They bring these illusions, these tools in order for you to self-sabotage yourself. This can be words, thoughts, keep you in a loop, hate, comparison, fear, and all that kind of thing that don't help you to create and to lead the life that you want, but keep you in the loop in order to be a consumer and a follower, not a creator and a leader. Listen very good. If you don't understand, listen again. It's so important. I will keep it so easy possible. It's a way of living. It's normally in a normal way, in a normal world. If you've been taught from the beginning, like we've been taught from the beginning, that's our natural state of being as humanity, to attract and to create what we want. But this can only if you think positive, if you do positive, if you do it from your soul. Attracting and manifesting is coming from your soul. It doesn't matter. Many people say, yeah, before I was a bad person, and it doesn't matter. You can always change. You can always change your life. That's why many movies I say you can change. You can help somebody changing only if they want. The change have to start from them. You see what I mean? You can bring a horse to the water, but you cannot let it drink. You understand? So every change for every human being have to come from herself, of himself. You cannot change a person. That person have to change herself or himself. And only if that person help you to help them to change, that's something different. It's kind of different story. But you cannot help that person. That's why many times I say don't put your energy in somebody that don't want to change. Okay? So this is already clear. Now, next step. It's so important. Two things here when somebody say to me, I tried. First of all, be careful with your words and thoughts. And the second of all, this is not about trying, it's a way of living. Attracting, manifesting, being a good person, having integrity, compassion, values, principles, all that, it's a way of living. That's normally your natural stand of being as a human being. They changed this long time ago by changing your mindset, by changing your habits, by how they did that, by making you a follower and consumer, by bringing words, illusions to you like hate, comparison, social, economic, religion, I don't know what things that they help. These are all illusions in order to divide humanity, in order to control them much more easy. Remember, divide and conquer. It's so important to understand this. Pay attention, focus. So, where I was, yes. It's a way of living, people. For me, for you, for every human being that you see in this world, man, woman, boy, girl, is powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy, and divine to obtain what he or she want and obtain what he or she want and become what he or she want. Only if he or she understand who they are and remember who they are. How they can do this? By connecting deep back with their own soul, by understanding who they really are, the real blueprint, by taking care of their mind, their body, and their soul, by fasting, by eating healthy, by having sport, by learning how to breathe, by learning how to meditate, by all these things. These are tools. This is not how you say that. These are tools in order to help you to undo what they do to you a long time ago, to find yourself, to remember who you really are. When you use these tools on a repetitive, consistent, dedicated, disciplined way, same like eating healthy, having movement, meditating, eating healthy, being in nature, fasting, and all these things, these are all tools in order to develop your mind, your body, and your soul to the maximum, in order that you can see the reality like it is, in order for you that you can activate the right reality for you, because we are all the same, coming from the same place. We are just divided long time ago, momentums, by stories, by wrong history, by limited beliefs, by limited words, thoughts that they bring to you from when you was already a small child. Because let's be honest, a child the best moment that you can teach a human being how you want to that a person is like when that person is a small child. Same like with animals. Imagine you have a puppy, you have a dog. Yeah, well, you teach him the best from small. Same with humans. Understand? You say to the puppy, sit, then you get a bone. Later the puppy become a big dog. So now you're gonna sit also to take a bone. Man, women's the same. Maybe the example is a little bit extreme, but it's the same philosophy, it's the same example, it's the same thing. You have to understand that. In order for you to undo what they did to you, you have to be able to be honest with yourself, to understand that you can do much more, you can become much more, you can attract much more, and you have to release my bad. You have to release all this belief about comparison, what other people think about you, how others perceive you. The problem here is your surroundings, family, friends, teams, partnership, whatever that is, work floor, whatever that is. And that's the problem here. That's what take your authenticity away. That's what take you being unique away. That's what bring you in fear. Because I know a lot of people want to change, but they cannot change because they are afraid how others perceive you. They teach you to care about other people's opinions. Let whoever speak whatever. Is your life, is your story. If you care about opinions or what the world think about you, you will never become and obtain what you want. You have to understand this. Everything starts there. The fear, comparison, hate. The only way to rise as humanity is by lifting each other up, not by bringing each other down, not by having war with each other, not by hating each other, not by killing each other, not by doing all these bad things to each other in the name of what? Social, economic, religion, or money, or forever. These are all illusions. You have to understand. Focus. And that's for everybody there. Man, woman, boy, girl, no matter what country, what continent. What I tell you here, that's the reality. If you want to become the person, a man, woman, no matter, we are all persons that want to attract, want to manifest the right thing in her or his own life. The only change have to start from us. You see, you cannot just say like manifesting, I want to manifest the good thing, so you are a bad person. Now you're gonna do your best 1 month to manifest, you get it, and now you become back a bad person. This is not how it's working. You don't go to the shop to buy something for it, and now you eat, your hunger is over, so now you can become back the old version of you. No. This is not how it's working. You can lie to a lot of people, you can act like do you show to a lot of people, but you cannot lie to the universe or to yourself. So the question is, are you real with yourself? Being real, being honest, living by compassion, integrity, values, principles, being a human being, helping others. Just have feelings and show them to the world by staying unique and authentic, how you really are. All these things is a way of living. I understand it's hard because you always care what your family, friends, teams, partnership, other people will perceive you. How they gonna perceive you? They will laugh at you, they will spot with you, they will probably do many things. Probably is true, yes, but here is the step that you have to do. Courage. Courage is, being afraid and still doing it because you know it's just the right thing to do, because you know the change have to start from you, the change have to start from me, the change have to start from everybody. Faith is one thing you have to have in yourself. Courage you have to have from yourself. Fear, forget comparison, forget hate, forget all these things. You have to kill the old version of you in order to reborn to the new version of you. And many people, I understand, and I see it in the questions that I get sometimes, and people want I speak about that, or I bring this up, or in my surroundings, in daily life, or whatever, in the net, I see people want to change. Majority want to change. When the 90% that sleep with the eyes open, they want to change. The problem is they're still living in comparison, in fear how others gonna perceive them, in fear how I'm gonna lose my job. Oh, my parents gonna look strange to me. Oh, my partner gonna look strange to me. They're gonna think I'm crazy. What is crazy? Define crazy. You know what is crazy? To accepting that the society write your own story, to accepting that you're much more less that you are in reality, to accepting that you're not powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy, and divine, to accepting that you have to, the illusion that you have to have love, respect, and acceptance from others, to accepting that you are the same like everybody, and giving you being a unique and authentic way. By accepting all these things that they teach you deep in subconscious mind for long momentous away, I don't want to call it time, in order to keep you in the loop, because they know you creators and leaders. They cannot stop you. The only way to stop you, and that was all idea long decenniums ago, teach them from small, same like you teach a puppy. You understand that? It's so important, impermeable, and for you in a sense to understand that the only way you can change have to come from you. How? Two words: faith and courage. Have faith in yourself, and second, have the courage. What is courage? Being afraid and still doing it. Why? Because that's the right thing to do. The change have to come from us. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Be the change. Stop being afraid to stay authentic and unique you, to speak like you think and how you feel, to come out for yourself and the people around you, to use compassion, integrity, values, principles in the daily life for yourself and for people around you, to just be a good human. Don't be crazy. Don't let other people take advantage of you. But this don't mean because things happened to you in the past, now you have to be mad on all the humanity. A lot of things happen to a lot of us, and this don't mean you have to change. Don't let life take your smile away. You know what I mean? Don't let life change your smile, but change the world with your smile. Change the life with your smile. You can create the right reality. You can create the right reality. You can obtain what you want. You can attract what you want. You can become what you want. You can have what you want, no matter if you change your way of thinking. Habits, thinking, courage, faith, these are keywords in becoming who you have to become. Be able to learn or learn and relearn. Have faith and courage in yourself. Have faith in yourself and courage to do what is right, to come out for yourself and your surroundings, to say like it is, because only together we can make a change. Divide, we are not strong. Together we are strong. Don't you see all the illusion? Open your eyes. So, manifesting is easy. If you can dream about it, it's already there in the quantum field. The rest is dedication, constancy, and persistency. Kill the old you in order that the new you reborn. Change your habits, change your mindset, change your surroundings, change whatever you have to change in order to become best version of yourself every single day. All purpose of life is to evolve and to create best version of yourself. If you don't doing that, you do something wrong. So wake up. Just be you. Just do you. Have courage. Have faith. Dream it. Obtain it. You have to for yourself.